All right, sixth graders, this is to help you with question 1 on CR number 4. Again, I work with similar questions, but not the exact question on your CR. A painter worked 142 days last year. His total earnings for that time was $13,916. What was his approximate daily wage? Okay, so we're trying to figure out how much he made each day. Well, if for 142 days he made a total of $13,916, so this is the amount of money he earned. This is his number of days. I'm going to go ahead and set up a ratio. This is what we do in 7th grade. I know that you haven't done this yet in 6th grade, but I'm trying to give you a visual. So he made $13,916 in 142 days. I want to know his daily wage, and they say his approximate, so I might round some stuff. So I want to know his approximate daily wage. So that would mean just for one day. So I set up this little ratio. I say $13,916 in 142 days. How much will he make in just one day? So then now I have equivalent ratios, equivalent fractions. You're trying to write this in simplest form. How do I get from 142 down to 1? Oh, I divide by 142. What do I have to do on top? Ooh, I have to divide by 142. So that just helps me see, oh, this is a division problem. If I have 142 days and I only care about one day, how much he makes in one day, I have to divide the total amount he makes by the number of days he worked. That will give me the money per day. All right, so we have to take 142 and divide that into 13,916. Now it says approximate. I don't know that yours on your CR does, but this says approximately. So I'm actually going to do a little rounding. I'm going to make my life easier. I'm going to say 140 days into, instead of 13,916, I'm going to make it 14,000 and hope I get pretty close. So if I wanted to see 140 goes into 14,000, that's 1 0, that's 1 2 3 zeros. I bet it's going to be times 100. I can already tell you my estimation is going to fall between these two, so I have to actually do the division. So I just want to show you. I love to estimate anyway to figure out about where my answer would be. So I just rounded 142 to 140, 13,916 up to 14,000. So now I do 140 into 140 goes once, subtract off, bring down a 0. How many times does 140 go into 0? 0 times. Subtract off, bring down a 0. How many times does 140 go? So 100. So I know my answer is around 100. Here's the problem. C and D both fall into the range. So I actually have to do this long division. 142 into 139,161, 13,916. Okay, here's the deal. How many times does 142 go into 139? Oops. No. So then I have to skip over and go, how many times does 142 go into 1,391? I'm going to guess around 9. Okay? Because if this had been 1,400, I would know it could be about 10 times. So I'm going to guess about 9. So off to the side, I'm going to multiply 142 times 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 4 times 9 is 36, and 1 is 37. Put down a 7, carry a 3. 9 times 1 is 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Hopefully, as long as I haven't made a mistake in my multiplication, I should be able to handle this. And then I have to subtract off. And I say, oh, goodness, I can't take 8 from 1, borrow from the 9. So now I had 9 tens. Now I have 8 tens. And that allowed me to borrow 10. 10 and 1 gets me up to 11. So 11 minus 8 is 3. 8 minus 7 is 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. Drag down this 6. Well, if I know 9 times is 1278, maybe this is going to be about 8 times. 142 times 8. Might only be 7 times, but I'm going to try it. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 4 is 32, and 1 is 33. 8 times 1 is 8. Okay, 1136. Here's the dealio. They said approximate, but actually daily wages, you want to figure out exact amounts. You care exactly how much you get paid, and I'm going to be honest with you, it comes out with an exact answer of 98. So I don't love the wording of that question. They threw us off a little bit by acting like we were going to be able to round. All right, I hope that helps. So long story short, my guess is that in question number 1, you have to do some long division, because the questions on your CR helpers are usually the same process with some different words, different numbers. Hope that helped.